It's interesting that what is the impact of Overseas Council in Latin America, especially in Medellín, Colombia. Our partner school there is making a tremendous impact, especially in the prison ministry they are developing in Villa Vista prison in Medellín. Medellín was the center of that drug dealing business in Colombia that was distributing drugs all over Latin America, Europe, even the US. In those years when Escobar was ruling the drug business in Colombia, he was the person in charge of conducting of all that drug dealing business, terrorizing Colombia and also other countries of Latin America. So he was the person that was controlling the country, the police, the government, politicians. So he had a group of persons that were his hitmen that was in charge of the business, make sure that everything was going well. Julian was one of his hitmen. He was in charge of making sure the business was going perfect. So if he had to kill someone, no problem. In his own words, he said to me, killing someone for me was like buying a candy. So he had a 40 years sentence. He went to jail, and when he was in jail, one day in prison, he met Christ. And he promised God that if he was released, he was going to be released, he wanted to preach. So he was released. He went to the school, to our partner school in Medellín. He received training for the ministry, and then he came back to prison. And when he came back, he started to do outreach among the inmates. The impact was such a tremendous thing that finally they had to start a Bible school inside the prison to train inmates for the ministry. So there are many inmates inside the prison that have received training and they are doing ministry. And that is after the impact of what Julian is doing. We are influencing change, transformation. I believe that the most important thing about the ministry of Overseas Council in Latin America is transformation. We are influencing transformation in many lives all over the continent.